We all know the benefits of drinking water and keeping the body hydrated. Drinking alkaline water helps improve the blood's viscosity, which in turn helps the blood flow more efficiently through the body. DK Spring Water is alkaline water. DK Spring Water, bottled at the head of the springs in pristine Buff Bay, Portland. Available in 280 milliliters, 500 milliliters, 1.5 liter and 5-gallon bottles. Call 627-9114 to order yours today. DK Spring Water. Taste it, know it, love it.
Good morning. Welcome to the Open Gate Show for Monday, May 22nd, 2023. The second part of the 3-day carnival. The Open Gate Show applauds two veterans who are very good friends, very close friends, trainer Anthony Dixon and Errol Burke, with their victories yesterday. Also applaud going out to trainer Dale Murphy with the way in which he presented Runaway Algo to show dominancy. What has happened to Shane Ellis and Dick Cardenas? Their absence is regretted. Shane Ellis sustained a fractured shoulder, of which it's obviously is mending slowly. Dick Cardenas has disappeared. Well, he's alive. We hope that both jockeys will return soon. Jockey Kevin Foster, a very good rider, but somehow he's not getting the mounts, especially from the Nunes camp. I don't know what is happening, but I hope that he receiving better rides comes very soon. So too, jockey Roger Hewitt, who is a go-getter, one that you can depend on to ride out his mount for those who loves to play the exotics. I must remind Open Gate Show fans that I am not Moses, and I never pretended that I was or is similar to he. Yes, I'm a man of God. My selections and my analysis of each races are based on my opinion. It's not gospel. First race tomorrow starts approximately 12:15 p.m. 9 races. This first race has 10 declared. The restricted allowance 5 for native-bred foals and up who has only won once, and imported foals and up who are maidens. This race is restricted to fillies and mares only. 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters. There you go. Number 1, Minute Walk ran against some useful sheols last season. They're off a sojourn, but they're busy enough on the exercise track and could need this race. But be careful of this one. Chances of getting into the exotics. It's a possibility. Number 2, Runaway Icon Closer, who should factor somewhere in the top 3. Interesting, she was in front last out, so maybe she has improved some at last, because this horse usually lacks speed. Number 3, Rhythm. I was never a good dancer, but loves good rhythm. If I had money tomorrow, maybe I would try dancing to this rhythm. Number 6, Princess Sylvia could get a place on the board. Number 7, Take 2 to Tango ventures on the turn for the first time after 3 career starts out the straight. Number 9, Rani Bengali, never been off the board in all 5 career starts, has to be given a decent chance to win. Number 10, Disha, useful filly who seems to have an issue leaving the starting gates. Number 9, Rally Bengali. Number 2, Runaway Icon. Number 3, Rhythm. One of those should win. Then number 3, then number 1, Minute the Wax. Number 6, Princess Sylvia for the minor placing. Race 2 goes 1100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. Seven were declared for 3 and up, optional claiming 250,000, and 6 and up who has only won twice, as well as native bred 5 and up who are maidens. Number 1, Slice the Roan, was on the board in all 8 of 9 last starts. So this 8-year-old is fit and should continue getting on the board and could possibly even win this one. Number 2, Sir Frederick, 13-year-old horse who was claimed 2 weeks ago and quickly back. Well, let's see. Stephen Todd has been starting a tremendous amount of horses over the weekend. Let's see what tomorrow brings for he. Number 4, Nina Dorada has a say due to Anthony Thomas riding. Number 5, Storm Valley, the winningest horse in this lineup, and pretty light too. Number 6, Starboy Flyer. Maybe this star boy has a date to fly. Maybe. Anyway, number 5, Storm Valley. Number 1, Slice Stallone. Number 4, Nina Dorada. Third race is for Children Up, a claiming race, $800 to $1 million. 5 furlongs straight or 1,000 meters straight. 6 were declared, but 2 will be out. Number 1, Nuclear Moon, a doubtful starter. Number 2, Then Street, has more to find, but should. Well, his chances could be enhanced with the absence of Nuclear Moon. And number 5, Scooby. Scooby is stable adjacent to mine, and I'm not sure that he'll be running. Number 4, Will the Conqueror, ran well in similar $1 million class last out, and Stephen Todd could be very fortunate to be handed this race. So number 4, Will in Charge, from number 2, Neutral Moon. Number 6, Sparkle Diamond. Small field that, and a gimme for the pick 6 and pick 9 players. Fourth race goes 7 for 400 meters, 9 declared. Children Up, optional claiming $450,000 to $550,000, with native at 6 years up who has only won 3 races, and imported 6-year-olds and up who has only won twice. Number 1, He Can Dance, been dancing plenty. Done well at this 7 furlong distance almost always, and has a chance. Another Stephen Todd entry here. Number 2, Sebastian. Once again, Stephen Todd has another horse running. Well fancied in his last 4 starts actually, and only did well on 2 occasions. Let's see what tomorrow brings, as this horse has back class, but also has issues. Number 4, Master of All, must be given a top placing. Unfortunate for he and Ryan Darby in getting a race last week, going this very trip. Number 6, Hero Primero. Interesting, Tevin Foster gets the call. Number 7, Drone Strike. Could have a say in top 4, even off this very long layoff. Number 8, Nala's Bushman. Every horse is given a good chance by this track and pool previewer. And I have noticed that in every race, 95% of the horses have a good chance. Anyway, that's his take. Number 9, Duke of Springs is back but up in class. I'm selected number 1. He Can Dance. From number 6, Hayo Primero. Number 4, Master of All. Number 7, Don't Strike. Number 8, Nala's Bushman. Very poor field when regarding fitness and physicality. The Open Gate Show takes a break in this Sunday morning. Then I'll get to race 5.
We all know the benefits of drinking water and keeping the body hydrated. Drinking alkaline water helps improve the blood's viscosity, which in turn helps the blood flow more efficiently through the body. DK Spring Water is alkaline water. DK Spring Water, bottled at the head of the springs in pristine Buff Bay, Portland. Available in 280 milliliters, 500 milliliters, 1.5 liter and 5-gallon bottles. Call 627-9114 to order yours today. DK Spring Water. Taste it, know it, love it.
Thank you for staying tuned. Remember to subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube. It's easy, it's free. If you don't know how, ask someone how to get you on. Race 5 goes 6.5 furlong or 1,300 meters. 8 declared for. It's a restricted allowance 4. Eligible are neighborhood 5 and up who has only won twice, and imported 5 and up who has only won once. Number 3, Gone on the Grill. Summer is near, so where else to go but to the west of Jamaica? That is if they still take us for Kwaku. Number 5, Slam Solano may hang on for a low placing on the board. Number 6, Morse Code, stretching out a bit. Number 7, Kwaku, won at 7 furlong in a time of 1:31 flat and came back on the last time. And with his final time of 1:31 flat, that's what he did. So let's see how he acts in this race comes tomorrow. Number 8, No Surrender, capable of fighting this out. Number 7, Quarko, reluctantly, from number 8, No Surrender. Number 3, Gone on the Grill. Number 5, Slam Silano. Race 6, it's a maiden condition race. 4 neighborhood 4s and up. 13 were declared. They go 7.5 furlongs or 1,500 meters. Number 4, Heroin, privately sold since last race on the 18th of March. Seen in reasonably good condition, but 7 furlongs looks a tall order for new trainer and owner Barrington Bernard. Number 5, Jack of Spades, gets the visor on, which could ensure he gains some more speed. May close for a low exotic spot. Number 6, stablemate of Jack of Spades, Last Dance. Last he thought projects she has come to hand. Good chance of fighting this race out, even though I'm a bit reluctant on her chances. Number 9, Prissy, was the howling favorite the last time he raced on the 7th of May, going 7 furlongs with first-time visor and Lasix. Was installed a 1-5 favorite and lost by a head to Dancing the Cat. Last Dance was 2.5 lengths behind in this race. The visor in figure 8 is off, and he should be more in tune for a third career start. Number 10, Diamond Rock. The Open Gate Show welcomes new trainer, Courtney Stickman Williams. Diamond Rock could improve for a better display tomorrow. Number 11, Blue Persuasion, may enter the lowest segment of your exotics. Number 12, Premier Identity, thought he thought she would have gotten uh, more support than 95 in that small field after running well prior. On the 9th of April, this horse went 7 furlongs at 65, lost three-quarter length, finishing second to King Air, who went on up in grade and did okay. Premier Identity came back the 7th of May, same 7 furlongs, same class, now with Tevin Foster, and got 95 and was behind and closed mildly to be 5.5 and 6 to Dance with the Cat, Prissy, and Last Dance, a field where I would consider cheaper than the one that she ran second in. Well, anyway, that was a no-show. She's back, and she should have a good chance of fighting this out. Number 30, Sneaky Joe. Yeah, Joe is always sneaky, don't it? Well, this one must be taken into consideration for a top 4 placing, seeing he's against a few nemesis that he ran close with all the while. Joe should be seriously considered at all times. Number 9 for me, though, Prissy, from number 6, Last Dance, reluctantly. Number 13, Sneaky Joe. Number 12, Premier Identity. Number 10, Diamond Rock. One of those 5 horses will win. Race 7 goes 820 meters or 9 furlong 25 yards. 8 declared. It's restricted allowance 4 race. Native 4s and up, who has only won twice, and imported 4s and up, who has only won once. Number 2, Kelowna, ran improved. 4, Busy Racing Stables, last out. Ventures around 2 turns tomorrow for new trainer, Oral Aiden, who is part of Busy Racing Stable. Number 3, Sonny T and Chippy Superfit Colt, who ran well off a hiatus. Last victory was at this very distance of 9 furlong 25 yards. Number 5, Gilbert, may have to be a begging for this distance and has no complaining after this. Number 9, Number 8, the Citadel, looking a bit better since that last race, and it's possible this horse was it waiting to be focused for new trainer Peter John Passard, son of Ian Passard and grandson of the late Harry Passard. Number 8, the Citadel. That's my selection, due to how he is looking recently. Number 5, Gilbert. Good chance also. And then number 3, Sonny and Chippy. Surely one of those will be winning, and that's a good trifecta box or exacta box, whatever you say, whatever you like. The penultimate race, race 8. 11 declared, 5 furlong straight over 1,000 meter straight. A maiden condition race for native 3 hours. Number 1, Veliki Viki worked well on the 29th of April out the gates. First 4 and 48 pulled up in 101 and 2/5. And 2 weeks after, raced and got 40 to 1 with a display when finishing 5th, 19 and 3/4 lengths. Number 2, Captain Calico, debutant, born the 17th of April, chested colt by Soul Warrior, out of Rackham's Mistress by War Marshal. Derek Brand owned and trained this horse, owned and bred this horse, Anthony Jones trained, Stephen Smith the groom, Linton Stanley ride, was expected to win that first race that was abandoned 2 weeks ago. continued to work well. And, well, only out the straight though. This was about the straight. And in those workouts, Captain Calico showed a lot of speed, especially leaving the gates. I'm expecting Captain Calico to win. Number 3, another debutant, Sky Rizzy, born the 1st of April, a tested colt by Tapilou, out of Who's Bossy, by Who's Staying On. Then for Drummond, the owner, Donovan Flopper, the trainer, Margaret Parchment. The breeder, Donovan Bowen, the groom, female apprentice, Andre Powell will ride. I must emphasize once again that a lot of horses are born in April, for those who are taking note. Scarrizzi will need a race or two before we can see what he's made of. Number 5, Cosmic Force, best race yet was out the straight, and that was way back on the 18th of March. Won 4 for them straight when ran close, beaten by head by Kismet. Has stained genes coming from the stallion and good sprinting genes on the dam side. This horse is bred Cosmic Savoy Stamp out of Kipling Weekend, and of course we know by Kipling, and of course we know Kipling Weekend was very, very speedy. It's been working okay and should run an improved race, especially going back over the route that he ran his best race in. Number 6, Blinking Light, blinked somewhat on debut when out this route on the 8th of April, finishing second, 6 3/4 lengths to the out of class Electrode. Number 7, Ship Ahoy, a debutant, born the 16th of January by Chestnut Colt by Soul Warrior out of Ship Sam by Midshipman. Radon Prasad, Rajendra Punai owns this horse. Anthony Lestrade, Hampstead is limited by this one, Omar Hewitt the groom. Kevin Foster gets the ride. Very interesting breeding lines. Has improved since early April and could fight this out with stablemate. The more forward Captain Calico, number 2. Number 8, Phenomenal One, getting his act together. Number 9, Answer My Prayers. Well, keep praying. Your prayers will be answered, but it's just that you're not looking for what the answer is. We always want to be answered the way we want, but of course the Almighty knows best for us. So you have to wait some more for this prayer to be answered. Number 11, Kem. Late-bred colt who hails from a new trainer, Paul Swaby's barn, who has a huge supply of horses from the farm owned by Glenn Mills. And of course, Paul Swaby is an assistant to Glenn Mills at the Racers Track Club. Fortunate fellow. This trainer was the first to win a race from the batch who recently graduated. Well, this Kem could factor somewhere in your low exotics. Number 2, Captain Calico. Number 7, Ship Ahoy. Number 6, Blinking Light. Number 8, Phenomenal One. Number 11, Kem. Final race. It's the Monday Morning Trophy, and when it comes to mind, Everton Miller, Enos Brown, the late Stander Finlay, Joshua Morrison, Michael Dixon, a jockey who passed away. Monday Morning was a good show in its time. 1,400 meters or 7 furlongs, 13 declared as a restricted allowance 2 eligible. Native Triol was only won once, and imported Triols and up who remains a maiden. Number 1, Anonymous, disappointing colt, who as figured was a classic horse. He gets first time figure 8, so let's see what now. Number 2, sensational move. Broke his maiden convincingly and within 3 weeks ran against the more seasoned and best trio colts, finishing third, 17.5 lengths behind the 12-length winner in Mojito. Sensational Move has an outstanding chance of taking this race. Number 3, Natural Dancer, stretching out and very light filly who's facing colts. Number 4, Princess Sharon, not sure I like how she worked on Wednesday, the 17th of May, when placing 9 furlong and 3/5. But owner trainer breeder Fitzroy Gillespie is such a talented trainer that Princess Sharon could recoup on needed that work. Number 7, Acknowledge Me, the most experienced entrant along with number 12, Billy Wiz in this race, has been raced over varied distances and at times doing well. Then, number 9, From Share to Ben, will get Lasix off. Will get Lasix on of the good debut win on the 23rd of April, going 6 furlongs, when up with the speed and pulled away and flattened a bit, but still won by a length and 3/4 in a time of 1:15 flat for 6 furlongs. That's very good. Has trained well since. Old trainer Alfred Brown. Number 10, Savvy Girl. Didn't do well, didn't do all that bad, I should say, against the top fillies on the 6th of May, going 7.5 furlongs, when finishing 10.5 lengths behind Talita, Mamma Mia, and company. Number 13, All for Love, was a length in front of number 10, Savoy Girl, in that race on the 6th of May against Talita and Mamma Mia. We'll be more focused now than then, and could fight this race out for trainer Gary Sobrati. Number 2, Sensational Move. Number 13, All for Love. Number 4, Princess Sharon. Number 7, Acknowledge Me. Number 10, Savage Girl. Number 9, From Share to Ben. Those are the top ones. But I like number 2, Sensational Move, from the Gary Sobrati camp. Good luck, take care. Join me tomorrow when I try to help you. And remember, stay safe and enjoy your Sunday. Sundays are a special day. I am proposing, pray a lot in your mind. It doesn't matter when, where, or the duration of the prayer. You're driving, you're walking, whatever. But pray as often as you can mentally. It works. That I can attest to.